Good evening, everyone. I am Mark, your fat friend.
And I'm James, your black friend.
This is the Fat and Black Connection.
We talk about anything and everything as long as it's interesting to us.
Absolutely, because if it's not interesting to us, it certainly shouldn't matter to you.
That's right.
We are live and interactive. It is June 10th, 2026. It is 8:02 p.m. Pacific.
Move right along.
Indeed. Just realized I forgot to turn on my little light. Hopefully, get me in a little better color. Should I go a little tanner? So we are live. We are interactive. We've got basketball going on, so we've got some competition tonight. NBA Finals Game 4 going on. San Antonio 95, New York 78.
Yeah.
I got to say, I've been keeping up on this series, and I have seen so much bad officiating to where they're having to constantly go back and relook at stuff, or the league is, upgrading things to flagrant after the game. Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's been a very interesting series already, and the alien is one flagrant away from being suspended.
Really?
So that could happen tonight. Well, he's just going around like throwing people around. Are you seriously not seeing any of this?
Oh, I haven't really. Like I watched game 1, and I watched game 2. I didn't watch game 3. I did see the one, but I guess they didn't call it when he
Literally pulled me down from behind and
pushed Jalen Brunson.
So I've got 2 things to eat and 2 things to drink tonight. Where do you want me to start?
Let's go with eat.
All right. Should I go with a not so weird thing first or a weird thing first?
I guess say weird for second.
All right. Then I'm going to start. I love Keebler Elf products. One of my favorite things that they have is the Fudge Stripe cookies.
Yeah.
I think those are fantastic. As a kid, I can remember like putting them on my finger and like eating around. And,
yeah.
So I have a very soft spot.
I believe we all
pick these up for me. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm going to give it a try, but this is Harry Potter Fudge Stripes.
Okay.
Butterbeer.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrating the 25 years of magic.
That's crazy.
I'm not a big butterbeer fan. I don't know if you saw, but recently they came out with butterbeer goldfish.
No.
My wife really likes those. So I'm going to give these a go. I'm not... I think she actually got me these for herself, but was, trying to mask it.
Yeah.
I can tell you they smell extremely strong as soon as I open the bag. Whew! So that's the backside.
I know they sell butterbeer at like some theme, like at Universal and stuff.
Yeah, so the cookie itself says butterbeer all over it and has little designs on it. So let's see. Yeah. So it tastes like the similar to the cookie that the Fudge Stripes are, a little bit more Grammy. And then the cream that's on there is obviously where you get the butter beer flavor.
Right.
Yeah, they're okay. I don't love it.
Well, you want to do your second one and then I'll do mine?
Sure. So this is the weird one. Again, my wife picked this up for me. Oreo BTS.
Was that mochi?
So it is brown sugar pancake flavor cream.
Oh, no, so the cookie. It looked purple, so it looked like it reminded me of.
Yeah,
like
the cookie is purple. It's BTS Heart Oreo. and it does have some Korean writing, which I assume the Korean writing is saying the same thing as the English. But brown sugar pancake flavor cream. So it makes me wonder: is the cookie? What does that mean for the cookie? Right? Because why is it purple? And then I look on the backside, and there's evidently 13 designs. It says to collect all 13. Like what? I'm going to keep the cookie.
Can you sign them?
What I'm mostly interested in, because usually the purple coloring is meant for like ube related items. So,
oh, maybe that's what I meant. Ube, not mochi.
Super.
What is mochi? Mochi's Japanese, anyways, isn't it?
Ooh. Interesting, and it almost looks like they're double stuffed.
Yeah.
But it is very purple.
Yeah.
So the one I got is Our Universe, BTS Army. So
Very
I definitely pick up hints of what I believe is ube. The brown sugar is not overwhelming. It's not as sweet as you would think. It's more almost savory.
Oh.
And salty a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I don't.
Kind of like I'll accept it.
What do you got?
So I've had these actually. So I've had these for a couple weeks now, and I keep forgetting that they're in there. I have to save a few, but these are. Not sure who Madison Beer is. I'm assuming that she's some kind of actress or athlete or something or whatever. Anyway, but it's called Flavor Swap, and it's Cheetos, but it has the Lay's Sweet Southern Heat barbecue. So I like this. I do like those, and I'm not a huge fan of Cheetos. I like the Puffs better, and I've seen like they have some different stuff with Puffs as well. But oh, that's good. You know what it kind of reminds me of? The chili Fritos a little bit, like not the barbecue sauce flavor, but yeah, these are good. I can mess with these.
Yeah. You have anything else to try?
No, I have a drink, but it's a drink that I've had before, but I don't think I've ever drank on the show before.
So since I had BTS, which is a Korean boy band, just in case people didn't know. So since I had a Korean boy band cookie, I thought I should follow that up with some Korean soju. So I've drank soju on here many times, lots of different flavors, but this one I've never had. It is honey lemon.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna wish I had this with maybe whiskey and hot water. But let's see. I'm gonna drink it straight out the bottle. So smell-wise, it smells almost more like rubbing alcohol-y than anything. So that's not encouraging.
Yeah.
Flavor-wise, it's very smooth. It's not I'm not hitting, like I'm not getting the heat like I normally do from some sojus. Knicks are down by 11 now.
I see that.
I definitely get a hint of lemon, and I don't really get the honey, but it doesn't taste like just bland soju. I don't know how to explain it because it doesn't taste like what it's described as at all.
That's interesting.
Down by 9. They're closing that gap, hitting threes.
Yeah.
I've got one other drink to try. So my wife picked this up for herself, but I said I was going to take one to try on the show. I'm not a big fan of margaritas in general. Like, I'm down to have like a blended strawberry margarita, like when we go to Red Lobster and get lobsteritas. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know if you knew, but Shrimp Fest is back.
Yeah.
Angel and I actually went a couple weeks ago, and we competed and we tied.
Oh, how many?
Neither of us wanted to give up. So I treated it a little bit differently this time, just because it's hard when some orders come with, 10 small shrimp and some orders come with. So I treated each order as 10 points.
Ah, okay.
So I think we finally called it at like 140 points.
Okay.
And of course, we each had to have a drink. Could have been alcohol, didn't have to be, but we did have drinks. We each had to have at least one biscuit. And of course, you had to eat all of your sides and everything that it came with.
Right.
So, it was a very large meal. And I think we both paid for it. But all of this to say, Topo Chico Margarita.
Oh, okay.
So this
a lot of these drink companies getting in the drink game now.
Yeah, so it's got real lime juice, which settles. So it says to flip before you sip.
I thought they do water, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's a signature margarita flavored alcohol beverage, 6% alcohol by volume, made with real lime juice, added minerals for taste, inspired by the legendary taste. I can taste salt in it, like as if I just licked the rim of a glass.
Yeah. Oh, 9 again.
It's 190 calories, 20 grams of carbs, 18 grams of sugar. It is, as far as margaritas go, this is actually pretty good. I don't love it. It's not, a super strong margarita, right? It's more, I could see, like, if I was going to be drinking a Corona, I could see drinking one of these instead.
Okay. Again, they don't need, I don't understand why the Spurs are shooting threes. They don't need to.
Well, they want to keep the gap open.
Yeah, I understand that, but you might as well make the shots you can make.
Yeah, especially when you just had a wide open three and missed it again.
Yeah. Have you ever had this before? Have you ever seen this?
I don't do kombucha.
Oh, this doesn't actually taste like kombucha. This, I mean, you can definitely tell it's like it's actually got taste to it, because this is from Health Aid Kombucha. I've had this. Actually, I was trying to buy some of this a couple weeks ago, but they didn't have it at Costco at the time, and then they had it today when I went through. So I definitely grabbed one. I was going to grab another case because, I don't know if I'll see it again for a while, but they have to go in the fridge, and I didn't really have the space right now. So I was like, eh.
No, that makes sense. They're getting really chippy now in this game. I don't know if you're keeping an eye.
Yeah.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching the game as well as doing our show as normal. Man, and miss two? Come on.
So this is actually pink lady apple.
Okay.
And actually this one, I mean, you could taste kind of the the vinegar, the white vinegar aspect to it, but it's not super gross or anything like that. Well, there you go. It's actually quite tasty. I do enjoy them. And they got some carbonation to it as well.
So considering they were down, wow, they are now down by 4. Considering they were down by
20,
almost 30 at one point.
Yeah.
Larry David in the house.
Yeah. Is that Taylor Swift?
The arena is going buck wild. Madison Square Garden. Taylor Swift is jumping with friends. Because, of course, she's got to be at every sport now, I guess. It's the Tay-Tay show.
Minions are at Wendy's now. I might have to go get kids meal.
Are you a big Minions fan?
No, I just thought.
Oh man, I might have to go get that. Did you see it? The actual toy that looked like Wendy as a Minion?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might have to go get that.
But yeah. So anyway,
So we've got lots of interesting things going on, and I wanted to just kind of shoot with you a little bit. Forget that we're doing the show; it's just a little conversation. So we announced recently that we're doing auditions for a new audio drama, and Secrets of a Hawaiian Mermaid. And I'm a little concerned. So we pushed out the audition notice, if you will, to some places, maybe not enough, because so far we've only had 5 responses.
Okay, cool.
So I'm immensely concerned because, as you know, with this show, we need a lot of voices.
Yeah.
So ideas, thoughts?
Now there's a couple more that I can reach out to. One of them I'm waiting for a response because I remember when I first signed up, they had rules about posting auditions and stuff, but I can't remember what those rules are. And I asked, and I just haven't seen a response yet. And then I'll see if I can find anything, if I can get onto anything on on Reddit, because I'll see if I can get on there or something. Put something
On where?
On Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit might be a good spot because I know Oak Bridge, that's where we got a lot of people from, was through some of the Reddits, subreddits.
Yeah, so I'll see if I can get on. I'll do that tonight. But yeah, there's just some like I said, there's a couple acting groups that are there's a couple acting like groups on Facebook and such, but they have like specific, some, not all of them, but I know the one of them that I'm really looking at because it's mostly Hawaiian actors on that one. I can't remember what their rules were because I saw their rules when I first signed up, and but I can't remember exactly what those rules are at this point in time. So I just need to go back and wait.
I would always say just throw caution to the wind and post.
No, because they literally have, they said if you don't follow these, it will get taken down by the moderators. So
well, yeah, if it's going to get taken down, then it's going to get taken down. But at least if you put it up, might get seen for a minute.
Yeah. So
what are they going to do? Kick you out of the group?
And that's, yeah, they could, but I mean, it's not like I really am super active in the group. I was
going to say, when's the last time you auditioned for something?
No, it wasn't auditioning for it. It's mostly just, it's a lot of it is a acting forum. But like I said, I just want to make sure that I'm following. I want to follow their rules that they set forward. So we'll see. I'll double check that tonight before I go to bed.
So for those of you that are out there kind of like wondering what the hell we're talking about, let me bring this up.
Oh wow.
What happened?
It's a 1-point game now.
Oh, see, this is where what kills me is like, so I'm watching through YouTube TV, and it's like, so it sounds like your brother's watching the same feed as me because he just was yelling the moment I saw the 3 go down.
And they, yep. Missed that.
I'm like, what are you watching on?
On just through the ESPN app.
Oh. And they missed an easy up, huh? I don't understand why your brother cares so much. He doesn't. These aren't either of his teams.
I don't know. He's just been he's been on one this entire game. Yeah.
So what we're talking about is Secrets of a Hawaiian Mermaid auditions that are coming up. So if you're at all interested in voice acting or you have some voice acting experience, we're looking for talent of all types. But if you do have the ability to present as a Hawaiian or Pacific Islander, specifically if you know like Pidgin or Hawaiian, that would be fantastic. We've got auditions coming up July 7th and July 11th. So that's a Tuesday night and a Saturday morning, afternoon.
Yeah.
Those times listed are, of course, Pacific, but we part of the reason we went the times that we did is because we wanted to make sure we allowed time for those in the Pacific Islands in the Hawaii time. So obviously, if you're in Hawaii, then it's 3 to 7 Tuesday night, or 7 a.m. to what is that, 11 a.m. on Saturday. Oh wow! Who is he talking to?
He's just yelling at the TV.
Like, why is he calling the TV that though?
He's talking about the player, but
which one? There's so many of them.
Yeah, I don't know whoever shot whoever made the last shot.
Well, we just got demonetized thanks to your brother. Thanks a lot. But if you're interested, scan that QR code, or please, take a screenshot real quick and share this with everyone you know.
Yeah.
Because we're looking for around 40-ish voice talents.
Yeah.
So, we'd love to have you. I'm guessing. Wow, dude. Like, I don't understand. Does he got money on the game? He's like acting like he owes somebody something.
That's why I asked him. I was like, "Man, you acting like you got money on the game." And he's like, I want to see a good game," because he was talking like earlier in the game. And I was like, "Man, calm down, bro."
I mean, I will say there is something about finals NBA games, because again, I don't have a dog in the fight here, right? But
yeah,
I do feel like every year NBA finals just seem to be extremely entertaining, because they get chippy. Wow, how is there no foul called there? That I do not understand. There's just something about, especially when you've got 7 games, potentially, and usually NBA tends to go, 6, if not 7. And we're seeing that already, right? Like, a lot of people thought this thing was going to be a sweep, and it was looking like it after game 2, like it could happen. And then, of course, Spurs came back and win game 3.
Yeah.
But again, here in a game where they were down by 29 at one point, to now be in the lead with 38 seconds left.
It'd be in the lead by 1. So,
inch or a mile, a win is a win.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not saying that. I'm saying now they're up.
Honestly, game 3 could have gone another way if the officiating had been more consistent, frankly. I'm not saying that the Knicks deserved to win that game, but I definitely think they had a chance. And if there had been some more consistency, it could have gone another way.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just watched. I watched highlights of 3, and I watched, and I've seen, about a quarter and a half of because I didn't watch the first half. I just heard my brother.
So I was watching, or I was on the phone earlier with our buddy Angel. We're gonna get together Friday night, and we were talking about, maybe we'll go see a movie, or what are we gonna do? And he was talking about going to see He-Man, which I was like, have you gone and seen it? I assume you have.
It's good. It's good. I enjoyed it. It was enjoyable.
I was never a huge He-Man fan as a kid. Like, growing up, I was not a He-Man guy or a G.I. Joe guy. Like, those were not my my toys. Huh?
I like G.I. Joe. I just my parents didn't allow me to get the toys for the longest time, though.
Yeah, it just wasn't my thing. Like, I was into Mask. I don't know if you remember that.
You know what? And that's one I did not really like, Mask.
See, I thought it was cool that their vehicles could convert and turn into other vehicles.
Yeah, I mean, that's but I just wasn't.
And it wasn't like Transformers where they were robots. It was like a T-top car that the doors open like wings and then it can fly.
Yeah. No, it's I wasn't really a fan of Mask, but I was a fan. And that's the thing. I like Transformers. I liked G.I. Joe. I liked He-Man. I used to have a lot. Not a lot. I had a couple of the He-Man toys when I was a kid, like the battle damage chest plate.
Oh my gosh, we've got Jam the artist checking in.
Oh, what up,
What's
man?
good, Justin? Long time. Speaking of, I don't know if you've been following along, but Justin was picked up to do some art for Upper Deck Marvel related.
Oh, nice.
So I'm guessing that means no, you haven't been following along.
No, I haven't really been following along.
Wow, good
Not,
friend, good friend you are.
not out of disrespect. It's just like for some reason I wasn't getting. I haven't got updated on that stuff.
No, that's disrespect.
Ooh, excuse me.
So it was the what is this? Upper Deck. Oh, I'm sorry, DC, not Marvel. My apologies, Justin.
Oh,
DC annual. So throw up some love there. So my one of one sketch cards in the DC annual 2025 are officially available.
oh, nice.
So if you happen to pick up a box of the annual, you might end up with a Jam the Artist original.
Oh, one of ones. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I'm hoping that frowny face is for James, not keeping up, and not me giving you some love. But show off some of the Mr. Freeze,
Two-Face. I like that's yeah. I like that Mr. Freeze. Bane.
So yeah,
Mr. Terrific or Miss? What's his name?
he had one for Mr. Terrific. It looks like Swamp Thing, Catwoman.
It looked like Killer Croc. Was that Swamp Thing or Killer Croc?
There was both.
Oh, the one down there. Okay, I didn't see that one down there.
Yeah.
The Batman.
Oh, hold up. I got some more. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The Scarecrow. Okay. Was that Black Lightning? Okay. The Batman.
The Man-Bat.
The Batman. Killer Croc. Catwoman. Batman again. Two-Face again. Yeah. Was it? What's his name? Not Kong. I just wanted to call it, but
Korg.
cool.
Right.
Yeah, smart gorilla. And then that's kind of cool. I like that
one.
Yeah, Constantine.
So yeah, boys out there doing work, getting paid.
There you go. That's what's up.
5.7 seconds with San Antonio up by 1.
Here we go. Counting it down.
And San Antonio's in the bonus, so can't foul them.
How many fouls? I don't like that it doesn't show how many fouls are down there.
Oh, no,
I'd like to know
they're
how
both
close
in
they
the
are to the bonus.
They're both in the bonus now. Ooh, excuse me.
But yeah, speaking of Justin, who's one of the talents with Icy Sound Comics, when are you going to join one of our calls that we have bi-weekly? Because you haven't been on.
The last call literally was because I had celebration of life that same day.
No, this last Saturday.
Oh, because you didn't add me to that one.
I added you so that you were on, so it should show up every 2 weeks.
No, I didn't see that one.
Oh, yes, we have show every call every 2 weeks.
Well, next time you have a call, just send me a text. Shoot me a text.
So like this Saturday is next Saturday is Icy Sound. So the reason I bring it up,
I thought this Saturday is C4, right?
C4.
Oh, okay, so the following Saturday.
But yeah, so we I can only because I can't go into details. Like that's the hard thing when we're talking here. But with the Icy Sound check-in, talking with Lawrence and Diego about Fantastic Worlds of Mickey Mouse, Fantastic Worlds of Steamboat Willie. Sorry. it was very interesting conversation, getting to see more sketches in depth of what's coming.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's I can share some stuff with you after we finish the show tonight and show you some of the art that is coming out. But I feel like the Iriarty boys are digging in.
Oh, a tip. A tip. So it's 1.2 seconds. They're using that. They got to use.
Oh my gosh, he's a little bonkers, huh? So 1.2 seconds. You had a timeout. You burned it. So now you get to inbound on the other end?
Yeah, they burned it so they could take it inbound on the other end.
Oh, Seinfeld, Sandler. Oh, are they crying? Are the girls crying? I think everybody's getting a little too juiced. They're still 1.2.
Yeah.
Justin says he has a blank for commission.
A blank? What is it?
And Tyrus is checking in. James Bro is a little happy.
Like I said, he doesn't have money or anything on this game. Like, I'm like, bro, what is it?
Supposedly. So when does the time supposed to stop? The moment it clears the rim, or the moment it gets the bottom of the basket, or
after it goes through.
We got Angel checking in. Your bro is getting into that game.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, and like I said, he's not even a Knicks fan. He just doesn't like this. He really doesn't like Wemby, apparently. But
the alien.
Yeah, he apparently doesn't like Wemby. But yeah, so this is gonna be.
Don't tell me, because you're like 3
I'm
seconds.
gonna mute. I'm gonna mute just in case. So
no, it's fine because he's on the same time as me. But just don't give away, because there's on my end. You're just a shy ahead of me. So I see 1.2 ball's about to be inbound. For sure, Justin. Got to show some love. How much are you looking for to get that? Game. Wow. 29 down to come back and win by 1. Pretty impressive. Is he done? Did he calm down?
I think he did. Wow, largest comeback in NBA Finals history.
Yeah, that's insane.
That is insane.
Good game. Right team won. I guess they're gonna have to take it back to. Okay, I'm thinking Justin must be like super delayed because he just said Grode.
Oh yeah.
So he's either like watching from like 10 minutes ago, or
yeah, Gorilla Grodd. Yeah, that's right.
That was a good game. I'm happy with the outcome.
Anyway.
So I just turned it off.
It should be quieter now. Maybe.
So we both, matter of factuality, picked up the new set from Lego, the Disney Main Street.
Yeah.
I put mine together. Not by myself. So it was actually a whole family effort.
Okay.
So the kid built the fire truck and popcorn cart.
Nice.
I built the Emporium. My wife built the Crystal Arcade.
Oh, nice.
And me and the kid together built the fire station.
Very cool.
So it was a lot of fun. Obviously, I'm not going to go into all the Easter eggs since you haven't done it yet. But it was a really fun build. It was very interesting to see how some of the things came together. There were some very tedious things that were like, I don't want to say annoying, but it was like, I got to do this like 12 times.
Or
But
if you've done one of the flower sets, that's the exact same thing it is on those.
I have not. I've not done a flower set. My wife has. Those don't really interest me. And Tyra says he's been gone. What's new? I know you've been in Tejas. Not sure what you've been doing. I think you went on a cruise, if I remember correctly.
Leaving out of
San Francisco, if I remember correctly.
Wait.
I think the cruise was out of San Francisco.
Oh, I thought you said. No,
I think he went. I'm sure he'll tell us, but I think he went to Texas for a visit with some friends. But yeah. So that build was. I was hoping you had done it because I'd love to hear your feedback as well. But I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it. Are you planning to do it by yourself?
Yeah. Well, because my kid isn't old enough to do anything with it, and I don't even think. Has she ever done a Lego set? She might be in a Tyra situation. I don't know if she did a Lego set before.
Well, it's never too late.
That's true. But
I'm just saying, my kid built the popcorn cart and fire truck by herself.
Oh, I'm sure it can be done, but I'm the Lego guy.
Yeah, so am I, but you got to get them to buy in. Yeah. My wife didn't do Legos before, and I got her a set and she did it, and she doesn't love it, but she did say she enjoyed the Crystal Arcade, putting that together. Now, I am going to spoil one thing because I have to. One of the things you're going to notice when you build the sets, if you look at the image, right, like clearly the Emporium and the Crystal Arcade, they're connected, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what you're going to notice is the way that they're connected is by two of those little rods down in the base.
Mm-hmm.
But what you'll notice is the Crystal Arcade has holes at the other end.
So you can swap them?
I don't think so. What you'll also notice is the fire station has holes on one side of it. And that building's not supposed to connect to anything.
Yeah, the building has there's an alley. There's an alley on
so we're talking about real Main Street. There's the alley on the right.
If we're looking at it, there's an alley to the right, and then there's
to the left
the gates.
City Hall.
Wait, I thought those were connected.
Nope. So to the left of the firehouse is City Hall.
Mm.
So what, and again, Crystal Arcade has buildings after it. So what I'm wondering, and again, we talked about how like, I'm not disappointed with the set. I love the set, but I was disappointed with the fact that it wasn't more, that it was just these three buildings. But I'm thinking they're wanting to see how this thing does and potentially bring in more. Because again, there's still City Hall that could go to the left of the firehouse, and then there's the rest of Main Street that could go to the right of the Crystal Palace. Crystal Arcade.
And there's also the rest.
And then there's the entire other side of the street.
Yeah.
So that to me is a huge tease in and of itself of what could come in the future.
Yeah, I mean, like we kind of speculated that. Oh, it says he says he did do a cruise. I did do a cruise, then to Texas, but I'm back home now. I'm officially done flying out of the Bay Area. The difference between there and Sacramento is crazy.
Yeah, I flew out of Sacramento to Hawaii, and that was a great experience. And for him, living, in Manteca, basically.
Not Mount Modesto.
It's pretty much the same as going to, Oakland, I guess, would probably technically be closest, maybe San Jose, versus going to Sacramento. It's probably about the same drive. I would personally go out of Sacramento. It's much smoother. It's very well organized. My experience out of Sacramento was very good.
So Sacramento is like a little bit smaller than the others.
Yeah, I would say it's, of the three in the Bay Area, I would say San Jose is the smallest.
Yeah. No, I feel like I guess maybe San Jose is. I feel like Oakland's kind of small.
They're both, compared to SFO, they're both small, but I don't know. I can't even remember the last time I flew out of Oakland. But definitely Sacramento feels smaller than both of those.
Because
it's growing, but so for me, given the option, I would rather take a direct flight out of Sacramento than than have to like do a bunch of legs out of Reno. Especially when, I've got family in Sacramento, so I can like leave my car there and whatever.
And just Uber from their house.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
Because the airport's, so the family I have down there is actually in Davis, but the airport's only 20, 25 minutes from where they live in Davis.
Okay.
So it's, it's not bad. So like when we went to Hawaii, we drove down the morning of and parked at my grandma's place, and then had an Uber pick us up from there and take us to the airport.
Very nice. Just kind of closing this bag up. So I'm just got the left. Save the rest of those chips. The Cheetos. Yeah.
So I want to quickly, we're talking about stuff we've got going on, right? We mentioned C4. We mentioned Secrets of a Hawaiian Mermaid coming up with auditions. But I also want to call out our other huge project that's coming up. And I'll just let it speak for itself.
You ever feel like there's a whole side of government that nobody really explains? Not the headlines, not the politics, just what people actually do and who they really are. I'm Andy Matthews, and yeah, by day I serve as Nevada's state controller. But that's not what this is about, because behind every title, there's a story. On Open Book, we sit down with the people shaping our communities, leaders, decision makers, and voices you might not normally hear from. And we talk. Real conversations. No scripts, no talking points, just honest perspective. What actually goes into the decisions that affect your daily life? How does government really work behind the scenes? And who are the people making it all happen when the cameras aren't rolling? Because at the end of the day, they're not just titles. They're people with experiences, challenges, and stories worth hearing. This is Open Book with Andy Matthews, streaming on YouTube and available wherever you get your podcasts. Join me as we turn the page and see what's really inside.
Yeah, Tyrus, thank you. He's heading back to work.
And Justin did confirm super delayed Wi-Fi is out.
Yeah. It happens.
Have a good rest of your shift, Ty. So Andy Matthews, current state of Nevada state controller, good guy. Looking forward to working with him on getting that show out. So it's going to be interview format, where Andy will, bring on someone every episode to kind of interview them and talk about them and what they do. Some of the early episodes that we've already announced, the deputy state controller, chief deputy state controller, James Smack, he'll be on to talk about the controller's office and really how it operates and what do they do. Yep. Another early episode will be with state treasurer Zach Conine, who was running, and I'm pulling up the results right now to see, he was running for attorney general for Nevada. And I'm looking to pull up the primary races and see how he did. Attorney general, I see the Republican results. I don't see, hold on. Interesting. So the attorney general results for the Democrats are not showing up. Interesting. Have you been following along at all?
No, I know that the election was today. I dropped my ballot off.
The elections were yesterday.
No, yesterday. My bad.
No, but turned it in time.
I turned it in last week. So,
so it looks like, according to the New York Times. Looks like Canizario won the Democrat. So Zach did not win. So Zach is the current state treasurer. He is term limited, so at the end of this year he'll be out. But I think that'll be a very interesting conversation because it will be the state controller and the state treasurer, and a lot of people don't know what the difference is. A lot of people think they do the same thing, and they really don't. They do dynamically different things.
Yeah, that's some. Wait, I thought you said the website was up.
Which website?
Open Book.
It is not because I was awaiting approval. But it is more or less done.
Okay, I thought because I was like, I just went to go look it up, and like it's showing up on Google, but it's not. But just like I guess it's just that video that you just showed, and this thing talking about on the AI mode. It's it basically kind of gives a breakdown of the show.
Interesting. Yeah. So the website is pretty much, it's not I guess for lack of a better descriptor, it's not like it's some.
No, I know it was just, I was just looking for it because I know that you had the one to ask questions on there.
Yes.
So that's what I was going to.
Well, and people can submit questions to producer@openbookwithandymatthews.com. That's producer@openbookwithandymatthews.com.
Okay.
If they are interested. So, but yeah, ultimately, the page it's pretty much ready to go. Again, it's basic. It's not like super beautiful or anything because I'm not a web designer. I did my best, I promise. But I'm hoping we can that the show can do well and spark some interest from people. But here, I'll give you the sneak peek of the page.
Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't need to be anything.
What is Open Book? Kind of talks about what the concept is, featured episodes coming soon. So this is where I just need to update the link in that video now.
Yeah.
About Andy. And then the Ask Andy box.
Yeah.
So this is the web-based version, and then of course the mobile version. If you were looking at it on your phone, this is how it would look.
Yeah, because I wanted to. I have a question to ask you.
Well,
but I'll send
you
it.
can just submit your question to producer at openbookwithandymatthews.com.
Yeah.
Or you could just tell me, and I'll make sure he answers.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But yeah, so the third episode that we've already announced is going to be with Tim Galuzzi, who is the current state CIO, Chief Intelligence Officer. He's the guy that's responsible for the state network, if you will, the infrastructure and everything that goes along with that. So I think, that conversation is going to be very interesting to hear, maybe some of the questions will get asked about the cybersecurity attack that happened last year. But the point of these interviews is not to get into politics. The point is to really understand, what are these positions for? What are they supposed to do?
Yeah, like he says, behind every title, there's a story. So,
yeah. So
we'll get to know this. We'll get to know the person a little bit. We'll get to know exactly what they do. So therefore, then you can be more aware of, so the treasurer is different than the controller, or the lieutenant, or the comptroller is different than the controller.
Well, we don't have a comptroller in Nevada. We have a controller.
I was just
now some of the counties, I will say, some of the Nevada counties do have comptrollers, which
I think that's maybe I'm looking at. I'm going off of like my ballot, but yeah, like so I was like, what's a comptroller? But yeah, but we might be able to get some other local people from other places and such that are interested in just letting us know what they do.
Absolutely, and I can. Since we're talking about the controller, which of course
I think we need to get him on here real quick to talk to him just for a little bit.
Who?
Andy.
You want to get him on this show?
Yeah, just
I mean, we probably could. I'm
just
sure
like-
he'd be open to it.
yeah, just kind of tell us a little about about the show in his own words.
Yeah, we can talk to him. I can reach out to him and see if he'd be open to it. I'm sure he would.
I'll go knock on his door.
So he, you know where he lives.
Yeah, I do.
But of course, he did win his primary.
Yeah.
You know, he's the incumbent and pretty handily won his back. There were a couple of others that were challenging him, but I don't think anybody. I know I looked into them and I was like, I have no idea who any of these people are. But he does have an opponent. The Democrats did elect a gentleman named Michael McDougal. He won with 44.89%. He, from everything I can tell about McDougal, he is a teacher down there in Clark County. Yeah, that's he has no real, as far as I can tell, political background experience, which isn't a bad thing. You know, sometimes we just need fresh people. So I think it'll be interesting to see what he brings. I mean, I checked out his website and stuff before to kind of see who these people are. Because you know me, I don't vote D or R, right? Like I vote who I believe in, right? And so I like to look him up, and I looked him up, and there wasn't a whole lot on his website about who he is, which it's kind of like, okay, I mean, I guess I don't need an in-depth background about you, but it would be nice to know what are your philosophies. And I just pulled up his page because I was curious. So Michael McDougal for Nevada controller. So he won the primary. And he's a Golden Knights fan, obviously. And he's been in Nevada since 98. That's the homepage. I want to see this, the priorities. So what does the controller actually do? This is a great question. According to him, the controller's office protects every dollar in Nevada. It holds the treasurer, legislature, and governor accountable so public money goes where it should while following the law and our budget. That keeps Nevada out of deficit, protects emergency funds, and keeps social services running. As controller, I will focus on 3 priorities to help Nevadan families get ahead in a tough economy. The annual report. Controller's main job is to track every dollar going in and out of state bank accounts and report it each year. This includes money from the federal government, money the state collects in taxes, and money spent in our communities. Unfortunately, Nevada has fallen behind. The current Republican controller has failed in his duty to ensure this annual report is up to date in alignment with policy and law. On day 1, as your controller, I will work to bring us into full compliance, making our annual reports current. Will allow us to take a clear look at our state's finances, accurately address problems, and have better information on how to enact solutions. I find that statement interesting because while it is true, the state is behind on getting the annual reports out. That has been a problem going back for many years, not just the current state controller, but the previous, which was a D as well. So I hate when people throw out that kind of stuff. Like, if we're going to state a fact, let's call out the whole fact. You know what I mean? And that's not me defending anyone. That's just me saying it's been bad. It's getting better. I think the last fiscal year 24 was pushed out late, but much less late than fiscal year 23. And I know fiscal year 25 was close to getting out late, but again, better than previous year. So it's improving, but it's behind. Pillar 2, public transit. This is interesting. The controller serves on the State Board of Transportation led by the governor. This board sets transportation policy across Nevada. That's a true statement. There are, I believe, 7 people on that board, just to be clear. As controller, I will use this role to improve access to public transportation in every county. I will push for transit that gets more Nevadans to work, healthcare, and school safely and on time. That's completely doesn't make any sense. The transportation board is more focused on the state highways and byways. It's not doesn't really have anything to do with like the local transportation, like down there in Vegas. I'm sure you guys have a bus system, right? Up here we've got some bus systems. In Carson we've got bus systems, but those are run by city, county. They're not run by the state. There is funding that comes from the Department of Transportation. So that's an interesting one. Pillar 3, collecting taxes. The controller also acts as a watchdog over uncollected tax revenue owed to the state of Nevada. That's true. Collections is immensely important to the controller's office. In addition to reporting on numbers, the controller has certain authority to go after that money. Currently, Nevada has over $900 million in uncollected tax revenues. As controller, I will work on bringing that number down by taking a critical look at where that money will come from, who owes the money, how much of it is recoverable and when, and how to encourage early pay. Every dollar recovered this way is a dollar back into our state funding, infrastructure, schools, healthcare, and community necessities. I'm all for that. As you know, I'm not a big fan of taxes, but I do think if taxes are due, then taxes should be paid.
Yeah, I owed taxes this year. I literally was done, paid it right then and there to not have it in my hair.
Yeah. So I don't have any issues with his pillars. I think his pillars, aside from pillar 2, that one I'm like, I feel like you could have come up with something better there, because that one you don't have as much influence as maybe you think. Again, like I said, there's 7 people on that board. 1 out of 7 is not going to really swing much.
Or maybe he can be convincing and then helps sway the others. I don't know.
But a lot of that's going to come down to who the governor is, right?
Right.
Like if the governor is still Lombardo and let's say he wins, right? That not so much. But if it's a Democrat and Aaron Ford who won the primary, then that might make more sense.
Yeah.
Let's see who he's endorsed by.
Remember, that's AA Ron Ford.
Sorry, yes, Aaron. He's got the juvenile justice supervisors, the juvenile justice probation officers, NASPO, Nevada Association of Public Safety Officers, Teamsters Nevada, Nevada Law Enforcement Coalition, Southern Nevada Building Trades Unions, Nevada Peace Officer Association, AFL-CIO. So he's got a lot of union support.
Yeah.
And Moms Demand Action Gun Sense candidate. Not that as a controller you have any.
Yeah, but but at least hey, they're.
Well, what's disconcerting to me here is that he's got a ton of union endorsements, but he doesn't even have anybody from his own party endorsing him, like Aaron Ford or.
I mean, maybe they were just. I don't know. Maybe they were. I mean, you mean as far as like before the election?
It's kind of weird to me that like maybe nobody within.
I don't know. Maybe he did, and then they did
party.
But I don't know.
Because that's what I would have expected to see is a bunch of D's. I wasn't expecting to see unions as much, because usually the unions won't support anyone until there's a actual primary candidate.
Well, maybe I don't know how long those have been up there, but
maybe. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I doubt he got this up in the last 24 hours.
No.
Especially when he
might have had them already, but he was just waiting to put them up until the primary is over or something. I don't know. And then you should literally just pop them in there.
I guess. I mean, I will say his race was kind of close. He did win with 44.89, where second place was 32.99. So
yeah,
definitely and kind of interesting looking at the results. I know not everyone is super interested in this stuff, but I am. So that's what we talk about here, stuff that's interesting to us. So if we zoom this in, you can see the interesting thing is he really carried Clark County significantly, where other areas not so much. Washoe he actually lost. Carson City he lost. But, obviously, as Clark goes with a lot of things, so the state goes.
Yeah.
Where's the governor? Because that one's always...
Just pass
So
it.
the governor on the Democrat side, so Aaron Ford, pretty handedly. So his only major competition was Alexis Hill, who was a county commissioner up here in Washoe. And she only got 23.07%. I know her. I've met her. I used to work with her husband, who's a really great guy. And so I was interested in this race for her just to see how she would do. But she came out, from my perspective, with some pretty radical thoughts, especially for Nevada, claims of things that she would want to do as governor. And I was just like, ooh, like, if you want, in my head, it was like, oh, if you want to hand it to Lombardo, then yeah, give it to Alexis. Because I think it's going to be a tight race between Aaron Ford and Joe Lombardo. What do you know about the two candidates that have now won, Aaron Ford and Joe Lombardo?
I believe he was the attorney general.
He is the current attorney general. That's true.
And that's really all I know about. That's the one thing I do know. Really remember about him. And then Lombardo is current governor.
Yeah, and Lombardo won with 90.89. He did have some primary competition, but
1%, 2%, 0.64%.
Well, when the second highest thing was none of these candidates at 2.31%.
Yeah,
that's got to be disappointing, especially if you're Irina Hansen with 2.18. You got less than none of these candidates.
That's not great. Did you guys have? I know we have the same. It's pretty much. I've seen the same signs out here since friggin' the last election. But like, do you guys? There are a lot of signs up there.
I will say there was not as many this year as there have been historically.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, this is an off year, right? Like,
yeah, I know there was a couple. There were some that were just for like. Most of the stuff that I saw down here were for like local race stuff. Wasn't anything like it was just all local races. So I don't know.
So you've got District 1 down there. So it looks like. Do you know which district you're in for House of Representatives federal?
Not.
You're in either 1, 3, or 4. I just can't remember which one you're in.
I can't remember either.
Any of these names look familiar? Dina
I
Titus?
didn't see. I don't remember seeing Dina Titus.
How about Carrie Ann Book?
No, I'm saying I don't remember seeing any of those names.
All right, so maybe you're in District 2. So the Democrat that won looks like Teresa Benitez Thompson.
That name kind of looks familiar.
You might have seen Greg Kidd because District 2 is me. Duh.
Oh.
So Teresa Benitez Thomas, she's current state assembly member, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
And the Republican that won is Dave Flippo, who was. This is an interesting one here because Joe Lombardo actually endorsed and was supporting James Settlemeyer. And James Settlemeyer is a previous state senator, I believe, and has also served on the Lombardo team. But interestingly, President Trump endorsed David Flippo.
Oh, interesting.
So kind of weird divide there, because Lombardo's been nothing but pretty much loyal to Trump for the most part. So why he would like endorse somebody that Lombardo wasn't is kind of weird. So David Flippo, District 3, this might be you. So the Democrat.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Susie Lee.
Yeah.
And the Republican, Marty O'Donnell.
Okay.
No idea who that is. Susie Lee, I recognize that name.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot about. I was looking up some of these guys prior because I didn't know.
Well, you said you voted, right?
Yeah. I don't
remember who you voted for.
No, I don't remember who I voted for for the congressional seat. I don't remember that one.
And then District 4, which is also down your way. The Republican is Cody Whipple. And Democrat, oh no. Was there no Democrat running for District 4?
I guess not, because I don't see one.
Either that or the results aren't final. That's
Maybe.
weird. So, always interesting. What's interesting to me is seeing a lot of the people who I've worked with or dealt with in the legislature. So the state assembly people or state senators that are now in contention for some of these larger roles, like Sandra Haregi, who is now the D for lieutenant governor, Sex State Republican. That was a tight race. Jim Marchant, state treasurer. So this one's interesting. So the winner here was Taya Matthias Coleman, and she actually is currently a deputy state treasurer under Zach Conine, who he fully endorsed and supported. So it's one of the things that we at 97 Now Productions really care about is local government. Because while the federal government's important, what really matters is what's actually affecting you in your day-to-day life. And usually the majority of those things are coming from your city council, your mayors, your, counties, your state. So now don't get me wrong, with Open Book with Andy Matthews, there is no rule about it has to be a D or an R, or it could be an I, right? But also we're going to be talking to non-elected people. We're going to be, he's going to be talking with people that run nonprofits and business people.
It's all about, I mean, that's again, it's not political. It's all about just finding out what exactly people do. Yeah.
And, I definitely look forward to that show getting off the ground. We're making great headway. And I'm really excited for me to see, Andy's interview style with these individuals, because, having talked with him for, at this point, many hours of time, he really, like me, has an analytical mind and really breaks things down and thinks about them. And so to see him, to kind of see, because I haven't, he has full creative control over the show.
Right.
If he wants to run something by us and say, hey, this is what I'm thinking about doing, what do you guys think? I'll give him feedback, but it's really his show to do with as he wants.
Yeah.
The only thing I said is, hey, I'd love for there to be a segment, which there's going to be, where, indirectly you kind of engage with the community to say, what questions do you guys have, right? And answer them honestly, and not be afraid to take just about any question. Obviously, we're not going to, if somebody's reaching out, what size boxer briefs do you wear? No, we're not going to do that. But if somebody's reaching out with a legitimate question about, let's say we're interviewing, Zach Conine from the treasurer's office, and somebody's got a good legitimate question, let's get it answered.
Yeah.
So a lot of fun stuff. Good time to be alive at 97 to Now Productions. How are you feeling with Secrets of a Hawaiian Mermaid? You've got, multiple seasons to record, and you are the director of the entire series.
I mean, I'm good. I definitely, like I said, I'm gonna definitely look at posting that, see if I can get it posted up on some of the subreddits, things like that. Because I mean, again, that is a good. I mean, apparently that's a good resource that we used before. I do remember I did post some audition stuff for first season of Oak Bridge over there. So and for to get when the show was coming out, I posted some stuff over there. So yeah, I'll go do that. I'm gonna do that tonight before I go to bed.
Cool.
Are we gonna keep going, or should I just break away real quick to use the restroom?
No, I mean, if you want to shut it down, we shut it down.
Actually, I will say, I did go to the first A's game on Monday night at the Las Vegas ballpark. It basically turned into a home run derby where the Brewers ended up winning by 1 run in the 12th.
Was that the one that was like 15-13 or something?
15-14.
Yeah, I saw that score and I was like, "What in the blue hell?"
Yeah, no, it was there was a slight wind. It was like when the game first started, it was a little bit breezy, but there was still wind. Like you could see the flag in the outfield was still kind of blowing, not hard, but it was still blowing. And if they got it up in the air, it was going. A lot of these shots were going for yard. So yeah, it was a great game. Got a free jersey out of it that I'm gonna wear to the game on Friday because that's free ball cap day. So now I have the jersey on the back. It says Vegas 28. So that's when the stadium is supposed to open up, and then hopefully I'll get there soon enough on Friday, get a ball cap, and yeah. Apparently they had rally towels the other day, and there was no rally towels at the entrance that I came in. I was talking to some other guys, and they were like, "Yeah, they were at the entrance that they came in. There's like 2 entrances at the bar. There's like the back one, and then there's one around the front." But yeah.
So what you got to do next time is you go in through whatever entrance you're going through, and then you run over to the other side and be like,
"Yeah, and grab
Ish, where's my towel?"
Yeah, so hopefully I'll see if maybe they have some more rally towels. But yeah, so I saw the Brewers game, the Brewers play, and actually I'm telling you, they made a spectacle out of the whole thing with they had a flyover. They had Bruce Buffer out there doing the opening announcement.
Not Michael?
No, Michael's doing bigger things. They use Bruce
The Buffer brothers.
The Buffer brothers. And then yeah, it was good. Overall, it was a good game. I left after the 9th inning because I was like, man.
Yeah, that's when the game ends. That's when most people leave.
No, but this went 12, so I was like, guys, I only signed up for 9. Some guys I was chopping it up with and stuff. And
you go by yourself?
Yeah, because it was literally I really just went for the jersey. And plus I haven't seen the A's play in how
much was a beer?
Too much. Way too much. Well, so what's funny was that I'd gone to Durango to hang out with a couple buddies, and I had a beer there. Actually, I had 2 beers there. One beer, the beer, I guess I had Blue Moon, of course, but that was $8. And then the girl came around and was like, she asked if I wanted another one. I was like, no, I'm good. And then she brings another beer over, and she's like, here, do you want this? And I was like, well, and she's like, it was an overpour, it's free. And I was like, free is my favorite price. So I had.
And you still didn't tip her more.
No, I tipped her well because because I also had some street corn nachos at the sports bar over there called the George. Bro, they were absolute fire. And so but yeah, I had
tipped her well because of the good food.
Oh no, I just tipped her well because of the service and everything. She was pretty. She did get busy towards the end, and so the service was kind of lacking at the end. But there was a lot more people than when we first got there, so I understood that work as being a server stuff like that. So I understood that. Tipped her accordingly.
Oh, you never said how much is a beer at the A's game?
Oh yeah, so double that.
$16 for a Blue Moon?
Yeah. I was not happy, but.
Did you not know that before you bought it? I'm confused.
No, I saw it. I saw the price, but I was like, I'd already kind of committed to it. So I was like, eh. And when I saw she showed me the price, I said, what? I was like, oh, okay, well. And then but that was the only beer that I had that night. I mean, I had the other ones earlier. And then I had a burrito. What? Oh, I can't remember what kind of burrito it was, but the burrito was absolutely fire. Was
it wet?
No, it wasn't a wet burrito. It was just everything was inside. It was, oh my god, it was a really the flavor on it was really good. The coleslaw that they had inside was very flavorful. So yeah, but it was very good. I bought a it's not a Las Vegas A shirt, but it's like there's three players in silhouette, so you can't really tell who they are. And then Stomper, but as the actual elephant. And it's a black shirt with like kind of like a hazy, like kind of almost sepia type color, but you see all of them like walking towards with the welcome to fabulous Las Vegas sign in the back. So that's pretty. It's a cool shirt. So I'll probably wear that on. I'll probably wear that shirt on Friday too to go to the game. But yeah.
All right. You got anything else?
No. I will say if you do go see He-Man, and yeah, I think you pretty much do it anyways, but stick around. I started sticking around mostly. I know like some people just stick around to wait to see if there's anything at the end. I started sticking around just as to be respectful to everybody that worked on the film.
Yeah, I mean, every film that I go see, I stay till the end of the credits, regardless, out of respect for the people that worked on it. The films I'm interested in seeing actually right now, that I'm probably going to go see this weekend is Disclosure Day.
Yeah, I do want to see. I definitely want to see Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day, and then I guess next weekend is the Odyssey.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you've heard about this one, but I think it's the week after that, or maybe 2 weeks from now. Young George Washington.
Yeah, I did hear about that. The one thing I was did want to know about, like, and I still haven't seen anything about. Actually, one, I don't know if you've heard this, but Disclosure Day is apparently like the unofficial sequel to
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of cool, but to kind of bookend the story. But the one thing I still haven't seen about the Odyssey is that that's such a long story that I don't believe one movie can do it.
Yeah, I haven't heard if there are going to be multiple or not.
Yeah, I think like I said, I would if it was like 2 movies, but then they'd have to be like pretty much like 3 hours long.
Yeah, I would.
But if it's a Christopher Nolan thing, so I mean, he does.
I'm thinking if you're trying to do Odyssey right, it's got to be at least 3, if not 4.
That's what I was saying. Like I was saying, if you're doing it correctly, it needs to be like 3 movies. Yeah, and you shoot them all at the same time, which I think would make total sense to keep the continuity of the story. But it has to be done that way because otherwise, like I don't think you do it justice. I've seen like the mini series of the Odyssey, and it's like there's so much that's cut out. They hit like some of the big points, but they still miss some of the big points. So one of the things is like I trust Christopher Nolan with most of the stories that he's gotten. He's not really. I mean, he did Batman. He kind of breathed new life into Batman. Inception, I absolutely love. Tenet is another movie that I don't think gets enough respect. But yeah, and I mean some of the other stuff that he's done. So I mean, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, and actually, the one that I still want to see, I know that's out already, is Pressure, about D-Day.
Oh, is that the one with Brendan Fraser?
Yeah,
I kind of wanted to see that, but I didn't feel like I needed to see it in the theater.
yeah. I think I just want to go see it just to kind of support Brendan Fraser. He's making a comeback. I did see it. I saw The Whale. I kind of fell asleep during The Whale because I got a little bored. But I mean, he's actually really good in that movie too.
All right, I got to talk about one more film real quick then.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know if you saw this, heard about this, but coming in 2027, Resurrection of the Christ.
I did hear. I saw like a post. I saw some kind of poster or something for it, which is it's like after Passion, right?
So it's a direct sequel to Passion. It's Mel Gibson, but it's part one. There's going to be 2 parts, so it's 2 films that they're filming simultaneously. But what I'm immensely interested in is Mel Gibson has met with the Pope, with other religious leaders, to discuss what did Jesus go through when he died. Because my understanding is the first part is literally going to be about the 3 days that he was dead and what he went through in hell.
That's very interesting because we don't have a story about that.
No. And the third film is supposedly going to be about the 40 days.
I thought you said it was 2 films.
Yes. So the second film is going to be about the 3 days that he was dead.
Wait, then what's the first film?
The first film is The Passion of the Christ.
No, you said okay, because the way you made it sound was you said
sorry. So The Passion is the first film. The second film is Resurrection Part 1, which sounds like it's going to be about the 3 days.
Okay, and then
Part 2 sounds like it's going to be about the 40 days after the resurrection.
That's where I got confused because you said part 2, and I was like, wait, what about part 1? So
sorry,
okay.
I was thinking of it as a trilogy.
Right. Okay. Now I understand. Okay. So what are they going to be? Are they going to come out like a little bit apart, or are they coming out like a year apart?
It sounds like they're going to be a year apart. Sounds like part 1 is coming out in 27. Part 2 is in 28.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like I still, you know what? I still haven't seen Passion.
It's one of those films where like I have to say you have to see it, but it's also like I don't want you to have to see it. But
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I've heard it's hard. It's really hard to watch. Like, just I mean,
I saw it when it came out. I saw it in the theater. It still to this day. When we were in high school, like Flip broke out like Faces of Death, and I watched some of that stuff there, and I did not like it. Did not enjoy it. No. This was even harder.
Oh. Yeah,
and I knew it was a film, but as a Christian, as somebody who believes the Bible to be accurate and what it's saying, like to see depicted what is described, and like when you read it, you're like, okay.
When you read it, you can kind of imagine it, and you know it's bad.
You don't have to imagine it, right? You can just read the words.
I can just read it, and then
but like the film.
But I think, like as a person who we do acting and stuff, so our imaginations are already kind of going. So when we read stuff, our imagination kind of brings up stuff. But
I can only say that, like,
seeing it,
my mind never got that graphic.
No, I mean, no, like that's saying I could I didn't get graphic. I could kind of see.
I'm just saying you have to watch it. Like, if for no other reason than most people out there don't argue whether there was a man named Jesus who went through this stuff. Most people don't argue that. They argue his divinity. They argue, some of that other stuff. But most people and most religions, modern day religions, say this was a real person and these things really happened, right? Muslims believe that. right? Jews believe that Jesus was real and an actual person. They just don't acknowledge his
Jesus
divinity.
Christ, yeah.
So
Is JC back? Jim Caviezel, I mean.
no,
Oh, what?
he's too old, man.
Oh.
So I guess I was looking at this, and I guess he wanted to make this like 10 years ago and was going to have Caviezel come back, but they just couldn't get it together to make it happen. And obviously, Mel Gibson had a lot of issues.
Yeah.
So, but I am very interested. Again, I feel like you have to watch Passion because
Yeah.
you have to, if for no other reason than to, I don't know.
Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. But yeah.
But yes, I mean, get into the mindset that this is not going to be an easy
No, and I've already
to sit through. But
no, I've already kind of come to that. Like when after I saw the reaction from some people, but I got to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna.
yeah, I mean, we can shut it down. Come back because I got stuff to go over with you. But
Yeah, of course. But I think good night, everybody.